So just to give you a tip, if I was in your place, how to best utilize the course, right? So the timeline in a very, very detailed pinpoint fashion, I have this for you. So you attend the class afresh, no need to come prepared, anything, just come with an open mind, attend the class. After that, I will tell you these are the classes that I want you to see, which I have not covered here, just to squeeze in maximum information. I will tell you the links and the classes which I want you to supplement with. You see those classes, and after that you now read the notes of that subject from whatever is your primary source, right? So whatever is the primary source that you've read dermat, let's continue with the dermat metaphor. Wherever you've read dermat from, you go back to the notes of that subject and you read it. And if you feel that there are some videos of any topic which is left or which is important, you just follow it up and you finish it off. Following this, I want you to solve the previous year question and question bank of that subject. This will be the final nail on the coffin when you know that you have read whatever needed to be read, and now you are testing your memory, you're testing your understanding. Solve as many MCQs as possible. So solve the previous year question and question bank of that subject, and whatever are the extra points, add it back to the notes. So simultaneously, as I was saying, it's very, very important that you make notes of this. So how to make the notes, again, will depend on two kinds of people. So if you are the kind of person who already has some sort of base notes, right, I would want you to integrate and consolidate everything here. Everything that you learn from my class, my other classes, and previous year questions, add it onto your base notes, and then maybe save the PDF for images, because I will include a lot of images in my classes just for the visual memory of it, right? So basically, this is what you do. In case you do not have any notes, maybe you are a final year student or you do not have notes yet, what you can do is you now make notes. You start making notes as this, right? So rapid revision notes are going to be your base, and you build it up, right? So you build up on it with your previous year question, with the other classes, and then whatsoever is your primary source, eventually when you're going to read any subject from the dedicated source, you add it to those notes itself. So that way this class will become your base. Okay, so this is how you have to do. Simultaneously, you make a choti copy. Choti copy is like any book. So just take up a fresh copy, a fresh small sized book, right, and add the most volatile points. So choti copy is something that ideally should be revised on a daily basis before you go to sleep. Whenever you're traveling, you're an intern doing scut work, keep your choti copy along with you and keep revising. So only the most useful information goes in it. This is not your primary notes, right? Do not add everything in it. You just add the most volatile points, like numbers, like facts, like genes, chromosomes, IPC section, So these are the facts that you want to add here, and this you have to revise on a daily basis. So simultaneously, if you do not have a choti copy, or some people also call it the 20th book, if you do not haven't made it yet, you can start now. So subject wise manner, simultaneously in this whole process of how you're reading that subject, you keep adding points onto that, and you cumulatively revise it on a daily basis till your exam day, right? So this, I feel, is the perfect timetable. If I was in your place, I would have done this, and I would get closure that okay, I am completing my 19 subjects, till December, and then I have enough time to revise them. So this is the kind of timeline, and I cannot be more detailed than this in telling you what to do. So this is what you want to do in a sequential manner. And also what you can also do here is, whenever you are attending any class, after that just download the PDF, and then and keep all of these 19 subject PDFs handy, so that you can revise it before your test and discussion of January, along with your primary notes. So these are going to be your two main sources of revision, and this is very crucial that you know what you need to do when we go to the next cycle. That is the whole point of these 4 months, that you collect the material that you want to revise in the second round and then in the third round, and you keep filtering it with every sequential round of revision. So this is how you best utilize the course. And finally, if this sounds good enough to you and you are willing to attend this, you can go to the app and you can subscribe, and you can use my code, that is ZVORA, in order to do so. just leaving you with this. So do not get overwhelmed with all 19 subjects, the amount of work, the amount of MCQs that you have. Just take it one day at a time, aim to do your best on the given day. Make a gross macro plan like I have suggested, and then divide every week. This is what I have to do. Every day, this is what I have to do, and try to do it to the best of your ability. If you can't, take it to the next day. But do not be overwhelmed thinking of the exam date. Do not be overwhelmed thinking of the long road ahead, and how you're going to be able to do it or not going to be able to do it, and what your friends are doing, what your parents are saying. Do not be worried about all of that. Just take it one day at a time. Take baby steps. Take care of your health. Take care of your mental health. And just keep telling yourself, I'm taking it one day at a time. I want to give my best to whatever hours I have in a day. I'm going to give it my best. Okay. And I'm there with you all throughout. And keep watching Unacademy videos, and I'll see you all soon. Stay tuned and let's crack it. Bye bye.